Okay, so this is the review for marine biology, test number 3 over chapters 9 through 6. All right. Ooh, right off the bat, I like it. Okay, echinoderms. What kind of symmetry do echinoderms have as adults?
Radial.
Radial symmetry. So what's the difference between the 3 types of symmetry?
Well, radial is in a circle.
So if I take radial symmetry and I take it and I try to divide it up, there's multiple ways for me to cut it, kind of like a flower pot, right? If I take it and I cut it in half, I'll have 2 halves. But if I turn it 5 degrees, I can cut it in half again and have 2 halves again, right?
Yes.
That's radial symmetry. What's bilateral symmetry?
One. Where it can only be cut in one way.
You can only cut it one way and have 2 perfect halves, right? If I cut top to bottom, but across the shoulders, I'm going to have 2 halves, but they're not going to be perfect halves, right? They're not perfect copies of each other. If I cut across the stomach, the top and the bottom aren't going to match up. So the only way to get 2 perfect halves is front, top to bottom across the midsection, right? Right here, down the face all the way down to the toes. That's bilateral symmetry. Okay, good. Bivalves. What kind of feeders are they? Are they carnivores? Are they parasites? Are they filter feeders? What are they?
Filter feeders?
Yep, filter feeders. Very good. Filter feeders it is. Why do arthropods molt?
Because they get too big for their skeletons, it's because they have exoskeletons.
Exactly. So they're actually doing what? If your shrimp in your tank molts, then that tells you that it what?
It's coming off and they have a new one.
Right? Because the shrimp itself did what? It
grew.
It grew. Exactly. It grew in your tank. Perfect. It's growing. Awesome. Just making sure we're recording. If you have an arthropod that has 2 pairs of antennae, what subphylum do they belong to? If they have 2 pairs of antennae, what do they belong to? Think of something you might eat that has 2 pairs of antennae.
Lobster.
Yeah. And then your lobster's going to belong to your what?
Arthropods.
All right, so they're a type of arthropods, but underneath arthropods, we call them
Crustaceans.
Crustaceans. That's right. Very good. Animals that have 8 overlapping shells on their dorsal surface. What are they called? The animals with 8 overlapping shells on their dorsal surface. Had a funny name. Started with a C. Chitons. I don't know who said it, but good job.
Is that the black one?
It was the one that had like I think you said black there on the the first time you saw it, it was very colorful, and then when you saw the picture again, it was more of a blackish color. Yeah. All right. The radula. Do you guys remember me talking about the radula? What was the purpose of it? We talked about shells that have a perfect little hole.
Oh yeah, and the necklaces.
Right? So
Their tongue.
What about the tongue? Yes.
It has
Like drills a hole in it.
All right, that's right. So you've got especially gastropods that's got these radula, and so it's a special tongue with teeth-like structures at the end of it, and they'll sit there and they'll keep licking and licking and licking and licking on the shells, and they'll create the hole in the shell, and that's how they get to the inside of the inside animal, and they'll go ahead and release some digestive enzymes and eat it that way. Good, 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 good. You guys are awesome, as always. Alright. Hey, can you give me an example of a gastropod? So gastro means what? Does anybody remember? It's the French word for this. is for stomach. And poda is for foot. So, stomach, foot. What animal was a stomach and a foot, and that was it?
Starfish.
No. It's actually a snail.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Gastropods are snails. Okay, so what about clams? What group do clams belong to? Clams have two, what?
Shells.
They have two shells. So what's the word for two? The prefix for two?
Fine.
Bi. So what name is it going to be?
Bivalves.
Yeah, bivalvia. Very good, Carlin. Very good. Na, na, na. Ooh, I like this one. What secretes the shell in the mollusk? What secretes the shell in the mollusk? Starts with an M.
I can find out.
Okay, you have this over your chimney and you hang your stockings on it.
Mantle.
Your mantle. Good. So the mantle is what secretes the shell. Ooh, y'all better be studying. All right. The exoskeleton of arthropods, what are they made of? Think of mushrooms.
Fungus.
No. Mushrooms. Mushrooms have the cell wall made of?
Cellulose.
Nope, that's plants.
Chitin.
Ah, I heard it.
Chitin.
All right, chitin. Chitin or chitin, however you want to pronounce it. Good, very good.
That was my next guess.
Kind of going.
All right. Ooh, nudibranchs. Remember pretty nudibranchs? Fight. Stop playing with your phone. Nudibranchs. They are the naked snails. They're the snails without a shell. In Finding Nemo, at the point where they're going to school and we're seeing this really cool swimming thing, it's a nudibranch. I know I told you that. Nudibranch. So, who? I just told you. Will you stop and pay attention? Oh Lord, help me out. I just told you stomach foot. Who's stomach foot? And this is why we can't do lectures like this.
Raise your hand.
Kaylee,
Follow a chat meeting.
who? Oh my Lord, they're all doing it now. Sarah, what did you start? Come on.
Huh?
Nudibranchs. Nudibranchs.
Pay attention.
You need to pay attention.
Stomach foot.
Stomach mouse. Stomach mouse.
Stomach mouse.
What group? Gastropods. Remember stomach mouse?
Clam.
No, gastropods. Gastropoda. Gastropoda is snails and nudibranchs, which are naked snails. Oh Lord.
Oh, I can think of this like grandma from SpongeBob.
Y'all better study. All right, animals with 8 rows of comb plates. Animals with 8 rows of comb plates. All right.
Sarah, be quiet.
They're called ctenophores. Okay, but watch out. Okay, well, hang on. I'm just gonna leave you. How do you spell ctenophores? Alright. Oops, snap. No, that won't work. Okay. Ah, the chat. Hang on, I want to make sure you guys know how to spell this. Ctenophores. Ctenophores have 8 rows
They're about size.
of combs. Okay? 8 rows of comb plates. Ctenophores. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Lie to me and tell me yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'm taking notes.
Are we really?
I'm in I am.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Who said I am?
Avery.
Thank you, Avery. Even though you're playing around with your background. Barnacles have what kind of life?
Sessile.
Oh shoot.
Oh, what kind of life?
I was gonna say sessile.
Sessile. That's exactly right. Right, because they stay sessile. They stay in one place. They stay in one place. Beautiful. Love it. Awesome. All right, almost done with chapter 9. What were those? Oh, I hope you guys watched the videos. If you didn't watch the video, you're not going to know this one, so I'm going to know real fast. Did you? Did you? Okay. Which sea stars, whatever, I roll. Which sea stars are affecting coral reefs really badly by their feeding habits? Oh! Okay, that's a sticker. That's a sticker. Yep.
I got so bad at that video.
Right? Isn't that crazy?
I wanted to shoot them in the face.
No need to get aggressive. Okay. Water enters the water vascular system in sea stars through the what?
Oh, I know this.
Spanish word for mother.
The stomach.
No.
No.
Spanish word for mother.
Madre.
Madre porite. All right? Madre porite. That's how you remember it. Hey, it works. Don't ask me where they came up with these names. What's an important food source for baleen whales? Get this wrong and I scream.
Play dead.
Ah! Be more specific. Krill. Good.
Heard that from Nemo.
Yes, exactly. Mollusks that have 2 shells are called what?
The thigh.
Yeah, bivalvia. Look at that. Ooh. Okay. What were the name of those little guys that had serrata through which they had gas exchange? Yeah, you do. They were cool.
Are those the sea cucumbers?
They're not sea cucumbers. They were the naked snails. What are the naked snails?
Slug.
Okay, they got a special name. Yes, slug-like. Not sea slug. They're naked. What's another word for naked?
Bear.
Nude.
Yeah.
Nudibranchs.
What did I write that down?
You'll remember it.
Looks like nudie brand.
There you go. He's naked. He's nude. Nudibranchs. Don't make fun of me. You know you'll remember better.
What? Is you're on your phone? It has all the things. Doesn't have to worry about going back and forth. Lena, you're getting in my notes. Stop it.
All right, we're on chapter 8. Chapter 8.
No, you did. I can help you then.
Double checking myself.
Why not? Because it won't work. Did you get that? No. Why not? Because it won't work.
Oh yeah, no, I knew I missed it. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, this is a good one. Ribbon worms. Ribbon worms. Don't make that face. I saw that face. Ribbon worms. What do they use to capture prey?
Worms?
Ribbon worms. They use something special. It was like really pretty. Almost looks like a halo. Mouth-like projection. They're filter feeders, essentially. What do they use? All right, I'm going to type it again. We're going to type it on the chat. Come on, chat. It's called the loaf of 4.
What?
The loaf of 4. Okay, the ribbon worms use a loaf of 4 to capture their prey. All right. Yeah, got another one. Flatworms. Flatworms have what kind of symmetry?
What?
Flatworms have what kind of symmetry?
What was the question?
Flatworms.
Flatworm?
Yeah, they were the ones that had kind of like a triangular head and then a long skinny body. So if they have a triangular head, if they have a real head, can we cut them any way possible, or is there only one way to cut them in half? There's only one way, so they have what kind of symmetry? Bilateral. Beautiful. What's an important role of bacteria? Nah, scratch that. Sorry. Wrong one. Sorry. We got that one. I'm having to go by page numbers, guys, so it's not super easy. Sponges. They often compete with other organisms for what?
Let me see. Territory.
Yeah, territory over what? Territory means you want more. Move over. Yeah, so space, right? Move over, get out of my space. You want more space. Good.
I was basically right.
You what?
I was basically right.
Yeah.
Territory.
Hey, sponges, how do they feed?
Filter feed.
Yes. By the way, I only got one sponge made. I was very disappointed. I'm expecting to see more sponges made and sent to me.
Wait, we have to make sponges?
In the video, if we listen to it carefully.
Okay, I'm a little behind you. Look, I'm here right now.
That's the second video.
Showed up. I've watched like half of it and I just didn't.
Yeah. Because, it's always a great idea to not watch the videos. Wait, no, it's not. Sponges. Sponges belong to what kingdom?
Phylum or Rhea.
Okay, that's true. That's the right phylum, but what kingdom?
Something with an A.
Yeah? What are we? Jackson, I think I heard it. What?
Animalia.
Exactly. We're all animals. Sponges are animals. Good job.
I was going to say that.
What? I don't know what you guys are up to.
When I was a cat. Where's Biscuit? Biscuit's on camera. Break Biscuit out.
Okay, Cnidarians. What are an example of Cnidarians?
Cnidarian. Let me see.
The CNI, DARIANS. Cnidarians.
Jellyfish.
Jellyfish. What kind of symmetry do they have, guys?
8.
What? Can I take a jellyfish and cut it multiple ways, or can I only cut it one way?
Yeah.
What's the answer?
Multiple.
I don't know the question.
I don't know exactly.
Cnidarians have what kind of symmetry? Radial or bilateral?
Bilateral.
Radial. If they don't have a head, they're not going to be bilateral. It's kind of that. It's just that straightforward.
Oh, okay. Where do we said that? Wait, Avery.
Yes?
I can't see you.
I'm scrolling.
Cnidarians. Again, what do they have that's so special? Jellyfish and corals and anemones. They all have what? That makes other animals not want to mess with them.
Stingers.
Yeah, stingers, stinging cells. Exactly. Sponges belong to the what phylum?
I said that.
Yes. What is it?
Phylum or Rhea.
Periphery, because it's full of pores, holes. Okay. All right, we're gonna stop the first video because we finished those first 2 chapters.